Fortune's wheel. Okay, luck and right timing. Okay. Well, whatever's happening is looking good. Number 23, reduce it to a 5. It is a energy of change. The wheel is... something is happening behind the scenes as well in your favor. Well, that's wonderful. Blessed. Blessed. My babes are so blessed. All right. What's a message? May we get direction for my babes. Let's go with this one's. Where's the money coming from? You, but like, how are you? What is this? Let's just see. Fortune's wheel, luck and right timing. I like to replace the word luck with blessed. But I know there's an energy of like luck. It's like the variable that, I don't know. It seems like it's all, like there is no luck. It's all divinely hidden in disguise like luck, but unlocking. Oh. What was locked can now be opened. Unlocking the Fortune's wheel. Dope city. What else does it say? You have opened the floodgates of abundance without limitations. You know, depending on the algorithm, the floodgates depend on the algorithm, but like if my videos were just flooded into the ethers, it would be a different story. But it's like, just like everything else, the government or the employers, they like to keep things at so you have just enough, and anything that exceeds it is because you fucking did something special. And so, I don't know, something about the algorithm and breaking through it, even unlocking that which was closed. What was locked can now be opened. It also says blocks are there to tell you that you're steering off track. Okay. So blockages are just a redirection. I know, like, when I don't get hired for something, I'm like, why? What a dummy. Like, they just fucked up. But instead of letting it consume me with devastation, I'm like, oh, well, I wonder what God has in store for me instead, because that would have been cool. So we just have to let things go and just know that it might have been a sweet situation, but he's got something sweeter that's aligned much better in your favor. The Fortune's wheel, luck, blessings, and right timing. Unlocking something. All right, let's get some tarot, I guess. Let's go classic. No, let's go. Sorry, classic. Let's go with this one's. I think. I don't think it matters. Well, I can't decide, I guess. I guess we'll go with these ones. I hesitate because these are kind of geared towards the feminine. Even the Emperor in this deck is a female. So reverse the genders. With that said, that feels better. What's the message? For my babes, just trying to get a message. Temperance! Oh my gosh, Sag energy again. The Wheel of Fortune, Sag, Temperance, Sag. I'm Sag rising. Maybe somebody is North Node is Sag, and they're unlocking something that they denied. Somebody was up. Anyways, Earth Angel energy, fire energy. Unlocking the ability to transmute pain into power, false narratives into reality, and that's cool. Fortune's Wheel, Temperance, and Unlocking. It's amazing. And didn't I speak on the intention? What was right? What's right around the corner? 5 of Voices. Somebody has to defeat some conflicting thoughts. Somebody has to overcome a conflict. It kind of looks like conflict within self, and then Temperance is there to sort it all out. What is the conflict? Maybe getting out of your own way. I don't know. What's the conflict, if we may? The Empress. The Empress can't just, do anything. Because I applied for this one job where I would be working 7 days a week, 5 hours a day, taking care of a couple in their 90s. And that's a position of Empress, but it's more like a position of the Queen of Cups. So maybe the conflict is you're too big for something, and you have to unlock the recognition of a position of a higher position here. It's like you're too big for what you're going for. Perhaps you have to unlock, or something's being unlocked, so you can see that you got way too much to offer the world, and this couple in their 90s, might not be the direction. It's $1,000 a week though, and it wouldn't be forever. But anyways, somebody is bigger than they know. Like yep. So we gotta position ourselves where we align and resonate and can thrive. And the Empress has lots to do, an empire to reign over, and if you can't be consumed 7 days a week, talking myself out of this. What's the Temperance? If we may get a minute. 8 of Emotions. Well, personally, I have to move tomorrow because I told my landlord that I was going on this cruise, and he already rented out my spot, and now I might not be going, but I have to. This is what it is. So I am in the process of, acclimating the devastation of, this was a pretty sweet spot, even though it's in a rough area. Like, why do I want to hold on to this spot? It's weird. So somebody is moving away from a situation and alchemizing the pain of it with brilliant. Somebody here's brilliant. Earth angel energy. They just know how to get through, and because God's got some plans for you, and right now he's shuffling you around so that you don't get comfortable. Bringing conflict to the Empress. Like, can we just nest, please, God, somewhere? No. Anyways, what is the conflict? Somebody is walking away from so much, unlocking the potential of you, and trying to get you, like, quickly. God's like, you might think you want this, but you don't. Go here. You might think you want that now, but you don't. Go here. And it's just like, so you just quickly see all the things that you could have done, and see why it may have kept you stagnant, or it's just like, we're not okay. So now we have 9 of voices. The fear, conflict within fear, or the conflict is fear of success. Huh. The responsibility of an empire. The Empress has to work through the fear. Okay, Empress, because we're the ones that forge through fire. Oh my gosh. I didn't even notice this. It looks like the wheels, the fortune wheels, looks a little bit like a lock. These look similar. It's like you are unlocking like you're recognizing, yes, you could do this and this and this and this, but you could do this and this and this. So it's scary walking towards such a big calling, but don't act like, I'm like, let's not waste time here. Let's just do the thing. What's this Empress? The Tower. Isn't it interesting that my channel kind of took off a little bit right when Pluto entered Aquarius, the tech industry? It's like removing some sort of blockages that the algorithm had, just enough to pay my bills a little bit and keep the momentum. And I don't know when the algorithm's going to be updated again, but the Empress is about to shake some motherfucking shit up. Empress to the Tower. Time to move. You can't stay where you're at. You got too much potential.